the meadow grasshopper. You're a very beautiful green colour, unlike your cousins, the field grasshoppers, who are brown and quite hairy. Why are you different?
Why am I so different? Well, I like to hide in a meadow amongst the grass where it's very green. I like to hide away from predators, you see. That's why I'm there.
Can you fly?
No. Flying is overrated. I can jump, and you may be surprised, I can jump 20 times my height.
So how do you jump? How do you catapult yourself? How does it work?
Have you not seen my back legs? Look at the size of them.
Who are you jumping away from? What likes to eat you?
Birds. Those beaks. You have to get really low. Birds, definitely. Sometimes mammals, the occasional fox, a badger, that sort of thing, but mainly it's birds.
What do you eat?
I eat vegetation. I'm a vegan, really. But I am very partial, and don't tell any farmers, but I'm partial to a bit of cereal.
If you do feel in danger, do you ever spit?
Of course. Yes, I do. I want to get away. You know, it's a defence.
How do you attract a female?
I make lots of noises, lots of chirruping, all the things that the ladies like. But mainly I do that with my leg against my wing.
Can you give us an example of how that sounds? Where are your ears?
On my belly, of course. Where are yours?
It's quite unusual to have ears on your belly. Most animals have them on their head. Why have you got them on your belly?
Well, I didn't know they have them on their head. I have them on my belly because I'm able then to pick up the minutest vibrations from any predators. And do you know what? I get sound in that way, and it gives me a good direction of where the problem might be, or where the ladies are.
You have these very beautiful big brown eyes. Can you see all around without moving?
Yes, I can. Above, below, to the side, everywhere. Like I'm watching you, and I can see all around me. I can see behind me. I can see above me. They're not going to get me.
There's talk of some humans wanting to turn you into a tasty protein snack. How do you feel about that?
Well, that's shocking. I don't want to be a protein snack. Not at all. Ridiculous.
It sounds as if you're constantly chirping or singing. Do you ever rest?
Yes, very occasionally. Most of the day and most of the night, I like to make a noise.
What would you say is your best feature?
My back legs. Have you seen them? Look at them. Green and shiny. And look at the muscle. That muscle propels me in the air. So yeah, my legs, definitely.
Do you ever worry about the future?
All the time. I get concerned because meadows, we're rapidly losing them, and there's no chance of getting them back in some ways, it seems to me.
So if your species did disappear, would we miss you?
Well, I'm not going anywhere. We've been around for 250 million years. So that is why we're here to stay. And of course you'll miss us. We're synonymous with summer, aren't we? May to October. What do you hear? Grasshoppers.
What gets you excited?
Summer mornings. Summer mornings when I just see the sun coming up and the day is ahead of me and there's lots of noise to be made and lots of meadows to explore and food to get. That's what makes me happy.
If you had a message for us, what would it be?
My message to the humans would be, you really need to think about the decisions that you're making and how they impact the rest of the world, particularly the animals and the plants, because things aren't looking good. And you as the top, I suppose, rather begrudgingly, you're the biggest ones that will suffer.